My name is Lydia Minata, a crypto trader and ROYALQ user since 2021. In this short video, I'm going to show you guys how to know the name of every tool that you'll be seeing on your graphic, which is your trading graphic. Okay, so here I'm going to use as an example this tool called the Woody CCI. It is an indicator called Woody CCI. I'll make it very simple for you to get it. So here it is, the Woody CCI. So dear guys, if you want to set any tool or any indicator on your graphic, you simply type on the name of the tool or the indicator. So let's type, you simply type on the name. So let's go. Before typing on the name of any tool that you want to set, you have to make sure to just look closely at the image or how does it look like. Okay, so for example, on this Woody CCI, we have 3 lines and we also have what we call the bars, and we have two zigzag lines. So let me point what I mean. Let me point my marker on what I mean. So here, the 3 lines that I'm talking about are the horizontal lines. So here is one, another one middle here black, and this blue. They are the 3 lines. So these 3 lines, they have their names. Here, when I zoom the screen, you will see that this one is, let me show you. This one is the, what we call the 100 line. This one is the 100 line. 100 line. Here is the 0 line, and this one is the minus 100 line. So when I zoom it properly, you will see it. You see the upper line, the blue line is called 100. It is 100 line. It's similar to stochastic RSI, okay? And here, the black one in the middle is what we call the 0 line. Then the third one down there is what we call the minus 100. Minus 100, meaning negative 100, okay? So before going to any settings, as I said, you have to notice the name that is on every line or on every tool that you are seeing on your graphic or you decide to use on your graphic. So you see the lines. So you have to know that this is the 100 line, this is the 0 line, and this is the minus 100 line. Then the 2 lines here stands for maybe the zigzag here. As you are seeing, is zigzag, like the snake, zigzag line. Let's give it a name, zigzag line, but the proper name is there. So here, the zigzag lines are these 2, red and black, okay? Then these are what we call the histogram bars. The histogram bars, the histograms, okay? So let's go. So it means before we go to the settings, you have to know that this indicator here have 3 different things, bars and lines, okay? So here are the group of lines, the horizontal lines here, which are called the 100, the 0, and the minus 100 line. And these 2 are the CCI lines, and these bars here are what we call the histograms, okay? So now we are going to type on the settings, friends. We type on the settings. Is very easy. If you pay really closely attention on every tool on your graphic, you will really understand what are the names, so that if you go to the settings, you know that this line matches with this line is this, that, and this, okay? So I'm typing on the name of the indicator itself. Okay, when you type on it, you will see here an I. Then this is settings. If I say settings, we all know how it looks like, because we all have this icon of settings on our mobile phones. This is this is settings, and this is the B. It stands for delete, to remove it. And these 3 dots here are also settings. So let's type on the main settings here, this one, the main settings. So when I tap on it, it will bring you here. You have 3 names: visibility, style, and input. So when you are making your settings, you focus on the style and the input, because the visibility, you don't need to touch there. The visibility shows you ticked, seconds, which is 1 second, minute, it stands for seconds, minute, hours, and days, and week. So here it means how many seconds are there in 1 minute. It is 1 second plus 59, making 60 seconds in 1 minute. So you see it here. So down there, how many minutes are there in 1 hour? Here is showing you 59 plus 1, making 60 minutes, make 1 hour. So down there, you can see that how many hours make 1 day. Make 1 day here, it is 24 hours. So now here you will see how many days in a year. We have 365 days. Some years have 366 days. It depends on the month of February. And here also 1 week. How many weeks can we get in a year? 52 weeks. You see, for month, how many months do we have in 1 year? We have 12 months. So this place here is already set as default. You don't need to touch it. So now we are going to style and input. So if you want to set your indicators or any tool on your graphic, you are going to style and input. So I'm using once again the CCI Woody to make the example. So guys, when you come on your settings, which is on your style and or input, each name here at your left side is shown by an image. Okay, is directed by an image, meaning, for example, here they are telling you that in general, from the beginning here, we are talking about the CCI turbo histograms, the group of CCI turbo histogram, the histogram group. That's why it's shown here by this place. So the turbo lines are 0 line and 1, 0 line and 1. Okay, so the 0 line means the negative line. That's why it is red. And the 0 line, yes, is showing you here in green color, but you can change it. And the 1 line is showing in how do you call it, in what we call red color. So you can change the color as you want. You can change it as you desire, according to the color that, or according to your favorite color. So friends, you see here, if they show you this by telling you that it is the CCI turbo histogram, then the main days, this group here, the histogram. Okay, so it is designed by the histogram itself, meaning showing you the bars, the histogram bars. Okay, so you have to know that all these colors here is followed by a sign, by an icon. Okay, and the left side is the name. So here you see the histogram. So before moving to the CCI turbo, you see that the histogram group, they show you 2 types of color. In another way, the CCI turbo line is the black one, showing you that what do you mean, or what does the CCI turbo line means. So if you want to go on your graphic, back on your graphic or your chart, then you have to know that anything that is called the CCI table is this zigzag, one of the zigzag, which is one of the snake. Okay, very simple. So at your left here they give you the name, and at your right here they give you by the icon, they give you the icon for you to know. Then in the center here they show you tables of color. They show you different colors followed by lines. So each settings here has its meaning. So for example, if you want to see the tubal line, the CCI tubal histogram, then you tap on the color and it brings you a family of colors, a table of colors. Okay, so if they say the zero line means, the zero color, we have the one line, the one color and the zero color. So you can put the zero color in red. You can change it as you like. Okay, so when you tap on the table of colors, you will see here that you have many colors. So before you bring out the color, you have to know which of these names am I going to change the color, which of these names am I going to change the color. So here you see CCI histogram. So it means the CCI histogram is the one that you want to go and change the color. Why? Because it is ticked here. You see, it is ticked. It is ticked. That's why you are seeing in front of the histogram this one ticked. I hope you get it. So when you choose your color finish, let's say this one is green. The color is green. The color is green. This is green. Then before moving to the next, which is the next color here or here, you have to set the opacity and the thickness. Opacity, what does it mean? It means the color that you will choose. Do you want it to be very visible, very visible, or like something like less visible? Do you want to see it properly or less properly? Then you shift your opacity from 0 here to 100. The smallest one is 0, the bigger one is 100. So let's make an example. When I'm shifting it here, just look at here how it will be. So I'm moving from 100 to 0. You see, once I move from 100 to 0, then the color disappeared. The color has disappeared. So if I move it from 0 to 100, once I'm moving forward, the color will be coming more clear. Okay, so this is how you move the color. Do you want it deep or you want it light? Now let's move to the next. Thickness. What does thickness mean? It means the line that you see or the color that you see, the line or the tone. How do you want it? Do you want it smaller, small, big, or biggest? It's up to you. But for you to see it properly, you can put it in between the second one and the last one. So you or let's say in between the second and this one, last but one. Okay, so that is what the thickness means. So once you are done with the thickness and the opacity, then for you to move to the next line that you want to set, you have to type at the neutral place of your screen here, the places where you are seeing there's nothing here or here. So let's type. When I type, you see that the table of color has disappeared. So as it has disappeared, then you move to the second one, because the first one was this. Now we move to the second one. So when you are doing the table of colors, you have to also know that are you using line or you are using dot? Are you comfortable by using lines or you are comfortable by using dot? So let's move to the second red line, which is the one color, the color 1. So when I tap on it, you will see that on the color 1, we have the same thing. We have the smallest, small, big, biggest, and the opacity is up to here. So if you are choosing, because on each chart of every crypto asset, you will see that we have two automatic colors, two default colors, either red or green. So among these two colors, you have to differentiate them. You have to make the green one, which is maybe the one pointing that it will go up color, bigger than the other one, the red one. I hope it is clear. You have to make one bigger than the other one. So you see here, the first one is on the third line, and the second one here must be on the second line. You shift it, then the opacity is okay, then you tap on the empty place of the screen for the color to disappear, then you move to the next. You see, to the next until you are done. So I hope that is clear for you. So once you set all the opacity, the thickness, and the number of whatever you are setting, then you have to make sure before moving back to your chart, you have to make sure to tap on the three dots here and always save it as default. Save as default, then okay. If not, what you did, all your time that you took to do it will be like in vain if you don't save it as default. So let's tap on save as default, then we tap on okay, then bingo. So you see that it is properly there, it is clear, very clear. So look at it, the lines are there, the -100, the 0, and the 100 line, then the histogram bar. So that is it, guys. You save it as default. So after saving all, you can come here and once again save all on your chart. Let's see whether we can save it. No, I'm not sure it is here. Save chart left edge position when changing interval. No, let's go back to this place, chart here, then the three dots, then we'll go down and see whether we can save it. Okay, it has changed. They have changed the save how do you call it, icon. So let's type on Polish here. Okay, it's not there. They have changed the where it is. They have changed it. The system has changed it. That's why we used to tell you guys, if we are doing the Zoom, we have to be always attending it, then you'll be familiar to your chart. So let me type here and see. No, it is not there, but I'll look for it and let you know. Okay, so that is how you have to, how do you call it, save your settings and also set them and use the color that you are willing to use, meaning which color are you comfortable with. Okay, so thank you very much. See you for next video. Bye.